Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, you're back with Deck, and today we're playing some more Surviving Mars. So, in our last episode, as you can see, let's unpause the game, we started building this dome up, and I finally decided what I wanted. Just 1 second. I'm quickly tabbing out.
Resources are low.
Oh, it's doing the spinny thing. The mass is not the right one. It's annoying me. Oh, whatever. Is it the right mass? I thought Surviving Mars had its own mass. Either way, it doesn't matter. You can still see it, so that's it. I decided. How? Deceased. It doesn't say how you died. Sorry about that, dude. If there was anything I could have done, my bad. Renegades in Dome 0, Renegades in Dome 0. How about down here? Because I don't... Oh, they're still not manned. 0 renegades, beautiful. Anyway, I decided on absolutely overloading everything in electronics and machine parts. Because that seems brilliant, especially if we're going for the bio-robots that I want so badly. So we're going to mass produce electronics and machine parts. There's going to be loads more jobs coming up. 53 more engineers required. That is fine, absolutely fine. We've not got to load it out straight away, but we'll get there eventually. Food is starting to drop. So, I actually think I know what I want for our Megadome. I don't know how far it is away and how quickly we're going to have to build it, but in fact, we've already got an infirmary. We're going to destroy that one because we want the passage coming out. I want to join it up. The Megadome is going to go somewhere around here, so we can join it up with this, and it's going to be full of bio robots, and they are going to be farmers. Lots and lots of farmers. Sorry, dog. Because we're overloaded with everything else, we might as well do food next, and then we can turn all these into cure potatoes. I don't know what cure potatoes do for the colony once you've finally cured Earth. But, yeah, we'll keep them going. Definitely. Beautiful. All of those have been done. Let's queue both those upgrades for everything. We might as well get it all fully upgraded and ready to go. Yes, I have got all the shifts on for everything. Casino complex. We're going to turn everything on. I'm not fussed about sanity damage anymore. We just want everybody to be as happy as possible. Epilogue, wildfire eradicated. Yes. Wow, that is a lot of text. As per usual, you can't hear the dude, so I will read it anyway. Authorities all over Earth report that no cases of wildfire infection have been detected. Earth is freed from the yoke of the worst pandemic in history. People all around the world celebrate, but the consequence of the wildfire crisis remains. We have decades, maybe even centuries before us, to cope with the damages caused, with the fear and desperation which reverberate inside us all. Inside all of us, even. But we remain optimistic that, given time, people will return to their everyday lives. The wildfire crisis has shown us how fragile we are, how the ivory towers we've built could crumble in mere days. Maybe it's the perfect moment to step back and reconsider the way we lived our lives, to rebuild our civilization, but build it better than before. The wildfire cure remains on our hot leads towards the way the disease worked. By studying it, we will be able to delve into the mystery of its structure and origin, preparing for worse days ahead. The infection on Earth has been eradicated. All infection levels effects have been removed. Cargo rockets will be sent from Earth to load wildfire cures. Upon return, each rocket will grant you 200 million funding. Gained a new technology, orbital engineering. What? Where even is that? Orbital? I assume it's in the engineering tree. Oh my god, did that just instantly unlock the space elevator? What the hell? I already knew where I wanted to put that. It's going right in the middle where we can see it. That's insane. Machine parts have nearly finished for that. Have these been built up yet? Yes, they have. Let's get the upgrades for these dudes, and then we are going to get another 300 power. I told you not to worry, dog. We've got it sorted. We know what we're doing. Food does look like it's getting a little bit dire now, though. Maybe, just for a little bit, we want to turn off cure potatoes. Because we don't really need the cash. We've got 3 billion already. You know what? Potatoes, soybeans. Potatoes, soybeans. Who's taking the bets on whether I forget this or not? Screw it. Potatoes, soybeans. So then we can hopefully try and get back on top of keeping up with the food. I think this dome's ready to be opened now. And our specializations, we 100% on engineers, officers, medics. No botanists, no geologists, no scientists. Apply. Beautiful. And the dome needs maintenance instantly. Wow, isn't that just wonderful? Let's get a few more drones in there. Round you up to 30. 62 in there, beautiful. We are getting low on electronics, but that's because I'm spamming things down like a crazy person. 405 electric coming in. That is just lush. We don't even need the artificial sun, but we will get towards it. In fact, let's queue it up. I want to get everything researched in this playthrough as well. 16 buildings not working. We just need more people. That's it. I mean, I don't want to set these to high priorities. I'd rather people just naturally come and fill them out, and we'll just leave our base model over here running. So, what else can we do for the time being? I assume the mohole upgrade has finished now. Yes, it has. Can we get rid of any more waste rock sites? Not quite. They're getting there. It's taking an absolute age, though. It's this one that I want to clear out even more. In fact, you know what? Screw it. We've got the metal. Polymers, we're nearly there. Machine parts, we're actually quite low on. 13, 3.3. Again, they will be fine once this dome gets started. Yes, I know exactly what I just did. We need more people, don't we? Right. Passenger rocket, let's go to the filters again. Yes, we'll leave them on. I'm not fussed about scientists. We definitely want engineers. I'm not fussed about officers. We do want botanists. I'm not fussed about medics. We'll take them, but I'm not particularly fussed. We generally just want engineers now. And passenger rocket, launch again. There are geologists in there. We'll keep them around. They can do the other jobs that nobody else wants to do. In that case, I want to quickly go through all my dome specializations. We're not going to turn things off anymore. We're going to have the things that we want in there. But like I say, we're not going to turn things off. Officers, we don't need geologists in there, definitely. But we'll go like that. Engineers 100% in there. Apply. And yes, yes. We do want geologists. We definitely want scientists. Beautiful. So, like I say, geologists will be doing all the jobs nobody else wants to do, really. And I'm hoping people are going to slowly start moving into this dome as well. It would be nice. Maybe we'd like to take out the universities from all the other domes and just have like a small dome just for no specialised people to go into and learn things. But that's what the school dome was meant to be for. I would like at least some officers to come down this way. It's not going to happen though. We've got so much room for people to be living in nowadays. In fact, you know what? Let's go a step further. Buy me another rocket. I'm not fussed about the naming anymore. 5 people. Let's sell the rocket back to them. You can't do that. I know you can't. But now we need to get on top of food kind of pronto now because it seems to be dropping quite rapidly. It's better that all the farms are set up right now, but... You're running correctly. You're running correctly. We do need more botanists. We don't need loads more. In fact, we only need 8 apparently. Fair enough. If I just blow these up, can I place my space elevator? Not that we're going to be able to build it yet, like, but... Yes. We want it right in the middle. Can you guys just scoot, please? Love it. We are going to have to turn it off though, because I have not got the machine parts to handle that. Although, new rocket. I'm not fussed about electronics. Just give me machine parts. We'll be fine for electronics. Although maintenance has gone up to 9.2. Okay. Okay. I am thinking more that we want to turn these off and get everybody moved across this way, but I don't. I just don't. Gonna switch that off just for a little while. You can land there. You can land there. What else did I say we wanted to do at the end of last episode? Increase oxygen storage, I believe. 403, that is just silly. Oh, you finished. I don't know why you finished, because those are all the way out there. You need a place to outload your concrete. Nope. Just have a tiny little one right next to it. You don't want anything, but... yeah, we'll leave it set to 0. Got ridiculous amounts of fuel. Just insane. Yes, so we wanted more oxygen storage. I'm still a little bit gutted that you can't increase it, but... get any bigger oxygen storages, but it'll be fine. So, go like that. Let's just run a pipe. Okay. Mildly upsetting. Just run it up like that. And more oxygen tanks. Actually going to start from this end this time. Because then we can get a pipe running through the middle of there. And get even more. There is no need to do this whatsoever. But you never know, we might have like a storm that's on Jupiter that lasts for hundreds of years. And we might need the oxygen. How are you Earthsick? Oh, if you're going to let me connect them all back up like that, I will do it. I assume that one's just going to connect across like that. That's more than enough. We do not need any more. Rockets, go home. What do you need? 150 polymers. Let's get in there. Oh, there are people working in here. I mean, you want to open all shifts. We're going to queue those up as well. Not that I've got the electronics, but we might as well. What are you? Have you got my resources? I think you do. It's not going to be enough to get the space elevator up and running instantly, but it's not a bad start. What are we researching? Advanced passenger module. Is that more people for rockets? Yes, because our rockets need more space to carry people, all the way up to
There
32.
are Earth-sick colonists.
Let's blow all these up as well. Because it seems like the waste rock gets transported somewhere else if you do that. They seem to have worked through it all loads quicker. We may even need a bigger storage section. I don't really want to get more concrete. In fact, we've got plenty of room for concrete. What am I on about? Are you alright under there, Luna? That is some proper whining that you've got going on.
Resources are low.
Yes, yes, it's because I'm being ridiculous again. But we've got all three factories kind of running. It won't have taken away from these because these are all on high priority.
Funding received.
I was going to say, why is that only got the one shift still? That might be why we're not getting the machine parts that we want. Polymers,
There are Earth-sick
absolutely fine.
colonists.
More monies, wonderful. In fact, can we... yeah, we're ready for some more outsourcing. There you go. Wonderful. We can turn this on for a little bit longer again. Get it loaded up a bit more. Eat through some of that goddamn concrete. Any drones heavy? Not quite. You can have a couple more people. Drones, whatever they are. Food, 1.4 thousand. Still holding. Very nearly. You're done, so that one can just be turned off. All good. All good. All good. All good. Just this farm left to sort out. A few more botanists would be lovely. Just to make sure that we get the most food out of these farms that we can. Excuse me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Machine parts went a little bit lower than I wanted there. My bad. It's okay though. We are still in front with production. Polymers are ridiculous. I was about to say, why did everybody leave here? But they've not. The shifts are just wrong. This dome will load itself out eventually. I mean, it's happy enough anyway, because I'm fairly sure. Use passages for work, use passages for services. Yeah, so they should share all the services. You're missing luxury and shopping. Everything is turned on all the time. I don't think we need everything turned on all the time, but... I'd have thought that would have worked its way through by now. Apparently not. Any clue on how much storage we've got? Yeah. No. I turned that off. I didn't mean to turn that off. We've got the Kyoto rocket landing. Only problem is you're going to be landed there for quite some time.
Research complete.
Beautiful. What other things can we queue up? There's nothing we particularly need. I mean, that would be nice for the dome to the southeast, but again, we don't particularly need it. We just want all the quality of life things nowadays. Yeah, we'll increase the lifespan. Polymers will get the way back up there. Electronics will be fine. It's all going to be fine. I just went a little bit crazy. Even got some officers in here. Yeah, it's wonderful. Any more passengers? 19? No. I'd rather wait for a full load. We're in no rush for anything anymore. Is this metal mine still not finished? For the love of Jesus. Please hurry up and sort it out. So I think it's a little bit of just a waiting game now, because I don't want to keep spamming everything down everywhere. As you can see, it's kind of holding us back. No maintenance whatsoever. I love it.
Dust storm approaching.
It's only a normal dust storm, who cares? The scrubbers are doing wonderful work. In fact, we could even get, what, 4 more within this scrubber's range, some at the backside, if we really wanted to overkill the power. But I think if we want to overkill power, I will be going for the artificial sun. Only 13,000, god damn it, 500 water storage. We could increase that, right? Yeah, metal maintenance is barely anywhere. Well, we've got a row of vaporators. Bleh. Not vaporators, oxygen storage. Let's make a nice farm for these guys as well. And we want a pipe in the middle. I assume that's got to be where it goes to. Go like that. Pipes, just pull it out by another
Resources are low.
2. Let's get some more water storage. We really do not need this, but why the hell not? I know I messed the first one up by putting the pipe in the middle. Drone heavy load. I assume that might be up this way. There we go. Get all those built up. We've got water for absolute years now. Yeah. You'll be fine. I'm not worried. It's not like we're in a rush for it or anything, so they can just stay overloaded. How are you doing? Just out of curiosity. You're doing fine. Are we ready to turn this back on for a spell? No, not yet. We are flying through research nowadays. It's insane. We just need more people. 67 more engineers required. We've got enough passengers for a full load? Not quite. See, this is where having more electronics coming in would be loads better, because I'm really going to start spamming these. If anything, I think I want to destroy that one from there. And we're going to move it. I think we can get at least 2 in up that way. It's pointless moving it, I'm well aware. But I've already said I hate how all this section looks. Really, I want to get the Moxies out of there and the polymer factories. If anything, we'd like to move the polymer factories over here. And I keep saying it and then not doing it. Move all of the factories out of this dome. We could move all the factories out of this dome. Well, just blow them up. Move them across here. Move the polymers across here. Get the drone production across here. And get universities in here. Not that we really need many universities like, but obviously it uses machine parts that we just wasted by doing that.
Resources are low.
I thought it'd fit in a little bit nicer than that. I mean, really, do I need a ramp going across there? I don't. There's nothing for them to get to other than the shuttle hub, actually. And I did say I'd build a ramp, so just 1 second. There you go, drones.
Meteor
Little ramp.
incoming.
Go away with your meteor strikes. Although, thinking about meteor strikes, this dome now needs covering. Can we go somewhere a little bit? Well, if we get one there, and then one down this side, just to make sure that the space elevator doesn't get hit. And then we're going to need another one over this way for sure. I'm actually just going to run an electric cable out straight to that spot in the middle. Everything else is overlapped. Is there an easy way to get through here? No, there is not. So we're going to cheat and go like that. But you know what? More redundancy. We might as well. There's no reason not to. prefer it if you followed the cables. Beautiful. They'll get built up over time. We're in no rush. 6,000 oxygen. Do not mind if I do. Yeah, the waste rock clearly isn't getting moved out like I thought it might do, but let's turn this back on for a second. We've got to be careful. We want to keep our electronics high enough at the minute, just in case there's, you know, breakdowns and stuff. Let's let it hit about 20 and then we'll cut it off. Electronics and polymers I have no issues with at the minute. It's the electronics that I need to get up. I could just easily turn the priorities up on these, which realistically I probably should do. That's enough. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Can't get rid of the dust storm. We've got it for another sol and 6 hours. Food seems to be holding its own. I remembered. You've all lost your bets. It is working quite nicely then. Do I move them all? It's such a waste because I've got to put resources back into them to get the upgrades again. And where do we want our drone assemblers? They haven't got to be connected to anything. I just don't want them too far from the dome, because then I've got to build their own power supplies. How many of these would we need, realistically? I think 2? Let's go like that. And I fully expect I'll need to connect this one up with a wire. I may just drop a sterling down right there. I'm clicking as though you can tell what I want to do. Yes, 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 it's heavy. I'm not that fussed. It's going to take an age to do it, but it's going to be fine. Don't panic. So yeah, does this need to be connected up to electric? It does not. Okay. I'm thinking, as you can tell from me going quiet. Why has that got a little dome icon on it? Because the dome's gone down. Right, this can come down here, and we're just going to build another drone hub down here. Because I can't have these keep going down. In fact, it's going to be silly.
Meteor incoming.
That one can go there, and you're going to get a scrubber right between you both. I've not even got to turn it up either.
Resources are low.
Yes, 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 I know. It's okay. Right, so we've got rid of the icon. I don't want that on there. If anything, I'd like to disable it completely. Just look at the power. Look at the power. We could even extend the batteries, but I don't really need to. Why is there this many drones across this way? I do believe 10 will be way more than enough. Are you struggling a bit? You seemed to be for a little while. Admittedly, I'm throwing them all in the places that don't actually need them. There you go, have a few more. You can stop complaining. The dust storm is over, and the shuttle hubs are going insane. I did spam you out with 6, didn't I? Yes, yes I did. One there, we've done them, that one there, and there's one down there. Yep, we're fully covered and loaded up with the shuttles. They should not stress over the load that's just started again. I'm actually surprised that this drone hub doesn't need as many drones as I thought, because I fully expected it to need loads. Take one out of there, put one in there, and then hopefully you're going to get this fixed up, just to make sure all drone hubs are set to high. This dome down here is actually annoying me now. I so wish I hadn't done it. Right, you can lose your drone, because they're not going to need it for much longer. And you can come and sit back up here. You should all be relatively closely placed together. There we go. Oh, we're actually working our way through the... you know what? I said I wasn't going to do it. The waste rock is how that sentence was meant to finish. Oh, I said I wasn't going to get the concrete. We're going to do it just so this goddamn extractor can finish sorting all this out. Can you be high priority, please? Ooh, didn't mean to turn the camera at all. It looks slightly wrong now. I don't want it to go like that. We're fine for the metals. Polymers we can load into it. It's just the machine parts we're a little bit lagging behind. Good God, we're at time already. I do want to try and get this space elevator finished this episode though. Food is going back up now. Wonderful. So we've not got to panic as much about building another dome. You're now complaining about power. God damn it. Like I say, we can just slap a Stirling generator right there, and that'll be fine. I'm hoping, or I'd like, to get some cash coming in. We're going to get an influx of machine parts once I've stopped building everything, and then we're finally going to start loading up with bio-robots, because that way I shouldn't need to keep getting passengers in. Well, Earthlings. What is our ratio nowadays? 50-50 split, near enough dead on. Martian-born just took the lead there. Wow. Like I say, I'd like to have it just Martian-born. Realistically, well, not realistic, unrealistically, I'd like to only have bio-robots, if at all possible. 178. Martian-born. Do bio-robots count as Martian-borns? Because they're going to be insane. They don't get any sanity loss from disasters. They've got a chance to not gain flaws and whatever from it. How is this doing, speaking of flaws? Because I think it's not far off time to change. In fact, we're just going to change all three. We'll go for Gambler, Lazy, and Chronic Condition. Not as many people going for it as I thought there would be. Ooh, I'm so glad that that didn't eat the rest of the machine parts, because I paid no attention whatsoever to that then. 27. It's up to 18. And with the space elevator, we can start selling through some of these. I want the rocket that's coming in and getting rare metals to stop now. Yes, space elevator. Now, where do you want the power cable coming from? Realistically, it's going to look a bit rubbish, whichever way we come from. Just go like that. It's the shortest possible cable. I think we'll run this episode until the rocket comes in. Oh, you can turn it off from here. Wonderful. I never knew that. Admittedly, it gave it away when it was flashing blue, but... yeah, you can just export metals for me. That'll get a nice amount of cash coming in. In fact, looking across at the cash, we are completely fine anyway. So, space elevator. It only costs 50 million. What? This is a little bit overkill. I'm well aware. Go. And... what? It took 2 billion?
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
It loads 100 metals at a time. We don't want that to be automatic. Ooh, increased birth rate in domes. Wonderful. Yeah, so what we would like, I definitely want both these on high. 32 colonists as well. We're getting everything happening at the same time. So 50 would be 10. There's 100 for you. I mean 100 electronics. So we're building 40 bio-robots. We are going to be starting. To complete them. Bought the launch sequence. Didn't realise. I'm sure it was flashing at me though. Drone load heavy. Is there anything I can do about that? Yes. It's because you're unloading all of my electronics, which we have essentially already used. You can land there. Yeah, that is a good place to end. We're closing in on the end goal quicker than I actually thought we would do, which I don't know what to feel about that. Because we've come through so much and we're doing so well now, I really don't want this series to end. Look at the polymers. Holy Jesus. Yeah, anyway. Ooh, that filled up a lot more than I really thought it would do. Can you have 2 or 3 spires in the Mega Dome or the Geoscape Dome, which we're also going to cram in here somewhere? What was I on about? Yeah, we're working towards the end goal quicker than I'd like to. I'm enjoying it now. Now that it's nice and easy and that we're through the stressful part, it's loads better. I need to let that get to 100 and then turn it off, because I will forget about that next episode. We're going to start spamming the bio robots, and then we're going to start working on the Megadome, and then we're going to turn the Megadome into Close Your Ears Dark, a massive farming dome. And turn these into Curtatos, so we've got an unlimited supply of money. Let's just do this one more time before we go. Spam, 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 spam. Launch. Let's see how much 100 rare metals gets me. You can go. Before maintenance, god damn it. 2.5 billion. That is insane. Right. We are going to end the episode now. Turn that off, because I don't want you to take all my rare metals. We're not quite at that level yet, although I could quite happily upgrade this again. I'm sure it said plus 40% power consumption. I don't understand why that jumped to 80, but never mind. Never mind. You're ready to go. We're going to spam through these bio robots like nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 185, 185. Yeah, they can eat through as many electronics as they want. We're starting on the end game now. And yes, that is a reference to the Marvel movie. Not that we compared to that. Although, it does look like Titan, where they have the final fight. And if the Wildfire Cure had had its way, it would have looked even more like Titan. The ruined version of it, anyway. But yeah, ooh, who have we got? An alcoholic guru. Yeah. Either way, that is it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.